Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to my channel, Hairliciously. So today's video was actually sponsored by Red Restore, featuring their 100% non-invasive medical grade laser cap. As you guys can see, these are actual laser diodes that effectively penetrate the scalp to stimulate hair growth. There's a lot of garbage companies out there that use LEDs, but Red Restore offers both 148 and 272 laser diodes to best fit your needs. Now, the nice thing about this laser cap is that it's actually comfortable to wear. As you guys can tell, it's hands-free and it's very discreet thanks to its baseball cap design. So this means that you guys can take this anywhere that you guys go. Treatments are also 100% portable, as there is a wireless battery pack, this one right here, which doesn't need to be plugged in, and it's also 510K FDA cleared with its efficacy to regrow hair, and it's proven in numerous scientific studies. The cool thing about this laser cap is that it has automatic 30-minute sessions to be used just 3 times a week, and it's even backed by a 6-month money-back guarantee, no questions asked. So if you guys don't like it after 6 months, they will go ahead and refund your money back. So if you guys are interested in getting your very own Red Restore laser cap, make sure to visit Red Restore and use promo code Hairliciously to get $50 off your laser cap. I'm going to be leaving all the good stuff in the description box below, so please take a look. And if you have any questions, let me know. So I've been getting some requests to cover the topic of something known as Hijama. It's also known as cupping, and it literally means sucking in Arabic. And I've seen a growing interest on this topic on YouTube as a way to treat hair loss and even to regrow hair. Hijama, or cupping therapy, is known to be an ancient form of alternative medicine in which the therapist puts special cups on various parts of the body, including the scalp, the back, the arms, the neck, and it creates a suction with a tight vacuum after incisions have been made to draw out blood. People have been getting it for a variety of reasons, some being to alleviate pain, inflammation. Some people use it to increase blood flow, and even for treating hair loss. Hijama is actually pretty popular amongst the Muslim communities, as it was recommended by the Islamic prophet Muhammad for its claimed therapeutic benefits. But there's many ethnic groups that also use the technique, and especially on YouTube, you guys will see so many videos on just this sucking therapy. And many people, including Indians, seem to use this as a way to treat hair loss. The purpose of Hijama on the scalp is to use the suction to open up the hair follicles and promote blood circulation to help maintain the hair, while they claim that it also gets rid of toxins such as DHT that build up underneath the scalp. Before cupping therapy happens, a deep tissue massage takes place on the scalp, and then cupping is placed on the scalp with a suction so that a vacuum is created. This is going to be left for a few minutes on the scalp, and then this is known as dry cupping. And after a few minutes, it's going to be removed by releasing the pressure. There's going to be light incisions that are going to be made on the scalp using some type of blade, and then the cup is going to be placed back on the same area, and suction is going to be applied to create a vacuum again. And then this is where the vacuum actually sucks all of the blood based on where all the incisions are made. And they claim that all the bad blood, including chemicals and toxins like DHT, are sucked out. The dark red blood is then coagulated into like this jelly-looking substance, and that's discarded. And this process can actually be repeated to other areas on the scalp about 2 to 3 times. So now that you guys have an idea of how Hijama therapy works, let's take a look at a clip to see exactly how it is done for treating hair loss on the scalp. Okay, so this guy is from India, and he came to a clinic to get Hijama therapy, and we can obviously see that he is thinning on the temples and also the crown region, and seems to be showing us his concern for hair loss. He ended up shaving his head because I read that you would need to get it shaved in order to get the suction to properly work on the scalp. So this guy ended up shaving his head, and the doctor points on the areas that is thinning on his scalp, and he shows us a place that he plans on putting the suction cups. After placing the cups for a few minutes, the doctor then removes them and then creates multiple slits on the areas to draw blood on both the temples and the crown. Now you guys can see the blood accumulating and coagulating inside the cup, as it is literally turned into a jelly-like substance. And it is pretty gruesome, in my opinion, but he doesn't seem to be in any discomfort or pain during this whole process. So I'm guessing that it doesn't really hurt. Now, there's also been claims that people who have been receiving Hijama therapy regrow hair. So I wanted to do some research and see if that really worked, if it was actually effective for hair loss. Unfortunately, I was unable to find any scientific studies on its efficacy, so it looks like it's not really scientifically proven to regrow hair. It might help with blood circulation and, just like microneedling, perhaps the incisions that are made on the scalp may induce wound healing and create growth stem cells and create new blood vessels in the tissue. But there is no concrete evidence or studies on this, so I can't really say if it's going to work for hair loss or not. And it's not like it's a common thing in the US. If you guys actually have done this, let me know how it went and if you've even experienced any gains in hair. The funny thing is that this kind of reminds me, this whole blood drawing thing reminds me when I was younger and how my mom and my dad would prick like literally my thumb right here or the knuckles every time that I had indigestion. And they would end up squeezing the blood out, and if the blood was actually dark in texture, it usually meant that it was an indication of severe indigestion. They think that the thumb is a pressure point that can relieve the buildup of gas in the stomach. And this might be a Korean thing or a Chinese thing, since every other Korean that I know and that I've shared this story with knew exactly what I was talking about. And I guess it's kind of like the same thing where, they say that you're going to end up dying if you keep a fan on in a room while you're sleeping. Now, as far as pricing for Hijama therapy, it seems to cost anywhere from $40 to $80 USD per session in the US. And in places like India, obviously it's going to be a lot cheaper. Pricing can range from 500 to 2,500 rupees, which is between about $10 to $35 USD. But it also depends on the number of cups used and the areas treated and the number of sessions. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know what your thoughts are on Hijama or cupping therapy. It seems to be, like I said, growing interest in a lot of people that are trying to figure out ways to naturally treat hair loss. But, you guys know me, there are far better ways to treat hair loss with science to back it up. We have finasteride, we have Minoxidil, and my favorite, we have microneedling. But I would really love to hear from you guys on anybody who's actually tried this method and see if it actually regrow hair. It doesn't even have to be on the scalp. If it worked on your back, if it alleviated inflammation or pain or anything like that, please do share, because I'm really interested in this, and it's a pretty new concept that not a lot of people know about. So thanks for watching, guys. If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave me some comments in the comment section below, and I will talk to you guys next time. Take care.